Yama, I'm Joanne Selfe, and I'm here at the National Library of Australia, looking at some of the images and parts of the collection that hold a special place to all of us, and that is the Bridgewalk 2000. Bridgewalk 2000 was part of a larger movement and very much a people's movement, and we need to understand and acknowledge the important part that we all played in this. On that particular day in May, people saw an estimate of over 250,000 people walk across Sydney Harbour Bridge. But they walked across bridges all over this nation. And this was just the symbol that came out of Sydney. Now, it was part of a weekend of activity, a weekend where documents of importance were delivered to the government. Parts of those celebrations were referred to as Corroboree 2000. And our then Prime Minister was provided with a roadmap on how to progress reconciliation and the steps to move forward. That was on the Saturday. But this image here, that occurred the very next day. And I think what's important to remember is this shows us what Australians value. This shows us what this nation is capable of. And if we understand that the principles of reconciliation are to provide a united Australia that values Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander culture, then this particular image is a photo that demonstrates that. For here, on this day, there are two flags quite prominent, an Australian flag and the flag that identifies my community, the Aboriginal people of this continent. But on that day, so many more than what was estimated crossed that bridge. But think of that. How many times has the bridge itself ever been closed? It was closed, I believe, for a practice run of the marathon, another big event of 2000, being the Olympic Games. And of course, it had to be officially opened on the day that it was opened. So here in our history, this magnificent bridge itself has rarely ever been closed. And to do so indicated the importance of the event. Now, there was a lot of stuff that happened behind the scenes that people may or may not be aware of. And some of that is not as pleasant as we'd like to remember. But the reality is, when you walked that bridge that day, you walked the talk and you took the journey with us. And for that, we thank you. It is certainly a cause for celebration 20 years later. And it will be for many to come. Yalu.